Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my little corner of the YouTube universe. I'm Dave, and I hope you're having a great day. This past Saturday, I got to go to the Columbus Card Show. Real great card show, local card show here. Got a lot of run by JT Hecklethorn, and has a lot of the big dealers on it. And I always love going to it. It's held every other month, and this time it was a little bit better because there was a big card show in downtown Columbus run by a card collector too, and I think that took a lot of the crowd away. And it was sometimes in this show it gets crowded and you can't get through the aisles very good, but it was a light day for customers here, so I really got to look around and see what everybody had. But also got to hang out with a few friends up there and had a real good time. Now, I didn't pick up a whole lot. I'm trying to be good and not spend too much money, so I mainly focus on trying to pick up cards from my Cincinnati Reds team sets. I'm working on the 50s now. I got the one card away from the 60s. I need that Bob Uecker rookie, but I'll get that soon. So I've moved on to the 50s and show you what I got here. Starting in 1958, we got Bob Thurman. Now here he's about 40 years old in this card, but he started his baseball career in the Negro Leagues. He played for the Homestead Grays for a few years, and then bounced around the minors, and he had a couple years in the major leagues. So next is Cincinnati Reds Hall of Famer Jerry Lynch. He was best as a pinch hitter in 1961 when the Reds made the World Series. He batted .407 as a pinch hitter. Played a lot in the field too, but his best stats came as a pinch hitter. Next we have Bob Hendricks. He backup player. He played like 50 games and over 3 seasons with the Reds. So he came up as a backup for a few times, but didn't do anything noteworthy. But okay, next we have another Reds Hall of Famer, Johnny Temple. He was a good second baseman and part of the big double play combination with him and Roy McMillan. They led the league in double plays a few years in the 50s. Next, another Reds Hall of Famer is Bob Perky. He played a was one of the great pitchers of the Reds in the early 60s. His best year was in 1962 when he had a 23-5 record and a 2.81 ERA. I think he finished second or third in the Cy Young Award that year. Next, we have Ed Bailey. Real good catcher for the Reds for a few years. He's a 4-time All-Star. He had a total of 155 home runs in his career. So I think he ended up with like 27 WAR in his career. So a real good player. Next is another Reds Hall of Famer. It's Brooks Lawrence. He was the ace pitcher for the Reds in the mid-50s. The best year was his first year with the Reds in 1956 when he won his first 13 starts. I think that tied or broke a Reds record. Next, we have Ed Bailey's backup catcher, Dutch Dutter. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he backed up for 4 seasons. See, we're moving on to 57 now. We have good old Rocky Bridges with a big wad of chewing tobacco in his mouth. He was a utility player for 5 years, the Reds. And now 57, Warren Hacker. He came over after a few decent seasons with the Cubs. Came over in 57. He lasted, I think, 15 games before the Reds cut him and sent him on his way. Final with 57 is Raul Sanchez. I didn't do much, I don't think. I think this is his only card. He only played a few games with the Reds. I think that's his only card that's ever made of him. Next, we got a few 1956 cards. We got third baseman Ray Jablonski. He was backup, didn't do much, but that Jablonski name sounds like he owned an auto parts store in Pittsburgh at one point. I don't know if that's true, but I imagine he went. The name like that, you gotta do something like that. Next is another Hall of Famer, Wally Post. Big home run hitter. He had what was it, 172 home runs as a Red, and one of the things over in Crosley Field, outside of the park, there was a sign that said, "Hit the sign, you get a free suit," and he hit that sign so much and got so many free suits that he was called the best dressed Cincinnati Red player. And next is Joe Black. He came over from the Dodgers, but he started his baseball career with the Baltimore Elite Giants of the Negro Leagues. Let's see, I think it says he won 15 games in his rookie year with the Brooklyn Dodgers, and came over to the Reds. Had a couple seasons with the Reds. Final one of my Reds cards is the 56 Brooks Lawrence. Talked about him earlier, so just go back and remember what I said the first time I showed his card. And that's all my Reds pickups. And I have one more pickup. Got a graded card of a non-Cincinnati Red player to go with my 1970s Hall of Fame players. Got a 1970 Harmon Killabrew. Now this has a grade of 7 stain. I couldn't look. Let's see. Over here, there's a couple little dots of something that might be a stain. That's the only thing I could see. But it's a great looking card, and I'll take the discount for the stain, and got a real good price in this, so buy the card, not the grade. So that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Got a couple more videos that I want to make soon. I got a TTM return that I want to film the next couple days, and then I'll have my June pickup video, which will be coming out soon as soon as I get around to making it. But that's all I got for today. So until next time, peace.